Welcome back to a new video. Now, in today's video, I'll be walking through exactly how we get our clients 2 to 3 listings within just 30 days for absolutely free. Now, you're probably thinking, how is this even possible? Well, go ahead, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and I'll walk through every single thing so that by the end of the video, you'll know exactly what steps to take to be able to achieve this for yourself. Now, what are we actually going through in this video? We're going through something called a database reactivation. This is basically an automation of the process of reaching out to inactive contents in your database or pipeline that have been sitting there for a long time, and then encouraging them to become active again. Now, this could include clients who haven't heard from you in a while, right? Or it could even be personal friends and even family. Now, the goal with the database reactivation is to re-engage with these prospects and then make them active again, make them take action again, right? And this could be anything from having them wanting them to book a meeting with you, having them show engagement to your social media profiles. But ultimately, with real estate, the goal is to have someone refer you to someone they know, right? You want to get referrals, and that's how this works. Especially in real estate, when you have a database of pipeline of old contacts and leads that haven't really worked out or stuff like that, what typically happens is that, let's say they are a seller lead themselves, like chances are if you're reaching out to them like 1 or 2 years later, they've probably sold their house, right? So you can't come to them with an offer like, hey, I'm gonna give you this or this offer and then I'm gonna help you sell your house. It doesn't really work like that. You have to kind of base it on referrals. Now, if they have their own house to sell by that time, it's even better. But I'm gonna walk you through exactly what to say, how to structure every single thing, to be able to get great success with this. And the good part is that you can be able to do this within just 30 days and it wouldn't cost you anything because the software we're using is something called High Level, Go High Level. This is a CRM software, a all-in-one marketing platform or tool, you could say. Now, the good part is that in this description of this YouTube video, when you're watching this, I've put in a 30-day free trial with Go High Level. So once you go ahead and click on that trial, you'll be able to create your account on Go High Level. Once you've done that, you can implement this exact thing that I'm going through today. And then you'll be able to do the same thing with your leads, with your past clients, and get the same results without having to pay anyone, right? So it's extremely valuable. So go ahead and watch this video in full, and then you'll be able to know exactly how to do it. All right. So I'm just going to walk you through it right here. I have a lot of workflows here, but for today, we're just going to keep it on the database reactivation. We're going to keep it really simple, okay? And even this one has a lot of things, right? So I'm not going to go into all of these. These are something that you get built in once you kind of get some experience with Go High Level. And yeah, but for today, we're just going to go in the database reactivation, the initial workflow, okay? And I'm going to walk you through exactly how that works. So in Go High Level, you want to create a workflow. A workflow is basically an automation. It's super simple to go ahead and build this, all right? So you want to, this is what you do, all right? So you want to put, first thing you want to put in is a tag, a database reactivation tag. What this means is that every single contact, let me go back and show you where you put in contact. So first of all, you want to go here, and then you want to go to contacts, and you want to put in, like you want to import, bulk import right here. And then you want to bulk import contacts. And then you're going to put in all the list of all the leads, the names, the numbers, the phone numbers, every single thing that you have of past clients, right? The more you have, the better. If you have a list of 100 people, amazing. If you have a list of 50 people, still works. If you have a list of 2 people, it's going to be less, it's going to be very ineffective. But if you have, the more the better, right? So you're just going to import that. Once you've imported that, you go back to the automation side of things, you go back into it, and it will be added a contact, it will be added a tag, which is the database reactivation tag, right? And then let's just get this to load. So once the tag is added, it moves lead into the database reactivation pipeline, and then this is the initial database reactivation message to lead. Super important. This is the first message that they're getting from this automation, okay? And this is how it looks. So action name, initial message. Hey, contact first name, for example, hey Jenny, it's you say your company with company, right? We're running a little promo and I figured I'd reach out to see if you're interested. It's our, and then here you put in your offer. Now, when it comes down to offer, you ideally don't want to be very generic with it. Like use your creativity for your advantage here, okay? Don't go ahead and say we have an offer for a free home valuation. Like everybody has that, right? You don't want that to be the thing that they read because then they're gonna think, okay, they're just trying to make some more money, right? Just have something in for them that doesn't cost you a lot. Okay. So an example that we did test with one of our clients, which worked amazing. He actually got 6 listings within those first 30 days, which is really crazy. But what he did was that he said, I have this offer where if you refer me to someone that is looking to list their home and we get their home listed, I'll personally pay you $1,500. And what happened was that the thing is that he was in a market where the housing prices were a little bit higher, so his average commission was around $11,000. So paying 1,500 as a referral fee was nothing, right? It's bare minimum. And doing that for like six people in a month, that's like $60,000 cash collected, and then he had to pay like $6,000 out to people, and it's like a no-brainer, right? And so that's something you can do. You have to be creative. Don't just do like a free home evaluation. Sorry, do something a little bit more creative, do something a little bit out of the box, and keep in mind that you want to do something that is beneficial for the people that you're reaching out to. Okay, that's what a good offer is. You want to have something that is beneficial for the people you're reaching out to because it's not specifically them that you're targeting, especially as a real estate agent. If you're doing some other service, like a gym, for example, a gym membership, then you're directly targeting those old leads as well because they might be still looking for a gym membership. Now, if you're contacting old real estate leads, they might have just already sold their house or bought a different house. So you don't want to target that. You want to kind of get into the friendship zone to be able to get them to refer you to someone, right? That's the goal. And now once you've sent that, if you're interested, just reply yes. Simple. If you reply with yes, our system will send you a calendar link to book in. Or if you have a question, feel free to shoot me a reply. This is actually a real person, so I'll get back to you. Lol. So mm, you don't want it to seem like some robot or some automation is sending you this when it actually is. You want to make the people feel like this is a genuine person sending a message, right? That's why you kind of put this in the end. Then you want to wait for 24 hours, okay? You wait for 24 hours and then you wait for the initial DR message to send, okay, which is this one. And then you put in something called a if else condition, okay? I'll be creating a video on how to put these initial things as well in Go High Level, so you can watch that as well. But for now, you're going to put in a condition. Now, here's the thing. If they reply without a yes, okay, which looks something like this, replies without yes, contact replied true, and which means that they actually replied and they didn't just ghost us. But the replied message does not contain yes, they move into reply without yes, and then you can actually manually go ahead and check because sometimes it says write yes, but they might have just like written sure or let's do it. So you still want to kind of have access to the SMSs and then see what initially they answered. But other than that, you don't have them following up with in the initial campaign. Now, if the replied message contains yes, they get a new SMS. Amazing. Here's a link. Here's a link to book in a whatever it is, right? If it's a custom offer, they book in a phone call with you, they book in a listing appointment, whatever it is, right? And that's what you put in here. Now, this specifically message was sent automatically, but if you have any questions, there is a real person behind this phone, and I'll respond right away. See you soon. Okay. So you want to kind of assure them that they're able to speak with them, that there's not just a GPT robot sending them SMSs. You want to have it a little bit more genuine like that. Okay. Now then we have here. If none of the conditions are met, like they didn't reply yes, and they basically just haven't answered after 24 hours, you get a follow-up text. Hey, Jenny, just following up on my previous text. Let me know if you have any questions. Super simple, okay? Then it keeps waiting, and then I'm just going to walk you through this one first. So it keeps waiting, and then it does the same thing again. So if they reply yes, they get the same thing. So this is a like never-ending like workflow of just yeses, yeses, yeses until they haven't booked in or they have chosen to book in, right? Which is here they'll get the last text just following up that booking link I sent you. Here's a link if you're ready to book in. Let me know if you have any questions. So by this time, most of the people have either said no, not interested, or they have booked in a call to speak with you so that you can go ahead and sign those listings. That was the if they don't answer. Now here's if they do answer, go ahead and follow up with them. Just the same SMS template. Um, and then that's how you go through this in the simple way, right? That's the whole database reactivation. It doesn't seem too complicated. However, setting it up is the difficult part, right? Once you actually have this running and once you have it up, it's not hard at all. The only thing you have to do, import the contacts, and then while you're importing them, add the tag to them, the database reactivation tab, so they automatically get put into here. They automatically get put in here so that this thing automatically starts out. That means that they go into here and then they start going into the initial DR message to the lead, then they wait, and then it comes like the condition, right? So it's something that it works out really well, and it will literally get you results, right? It will literally get you results within the first 30 days. And I mean, it's been working for all of our clients, and it will really work out, especially if you have a lead list of people. Now, if you don't have a lead list with people, it doesn't really matter because once you start doing online lead generation, or if you're starting getting a lot of referrals and you're getting business from somewhere, right? Now, once you're getting business from somewhere, if you have those leads coming in, you can allocate them, and then after some months, you can then start doing a database reactivation. Specifically for our clients, what we do is that since we do a form of lead gen, we go ahead and do lead gen for a 4 month period. And then after the 4 month period, we'll do a DR. So we'll do a database reactivation every single 4 months because out of the leads were generated, right? There's going to be, yes, there's going to be either people that didn't want to work with us or weren't qualified, or they're going to be people that worked with us, right? So there's one out of two people, right? Now, based on that, a database reactivation we can send to both because the people that didn't work with us, we can go ahead and ask them if they want to work with us now or if they have a referral. And the people that did work with us, we can come with an offer and ask them for a referral. So it works both ways, right? It's an amazing, amazing opportunity for every single one that has a database reactivation activated with some leads in the pipeline. Now, if you want to go ahead and get this system implemented with all of the other systems that I showed as well, that I went through, and just completely not having to do anything, just get it implemented in your business, get it running, and then have someone help you with that, you can go ahead and click the link below, schedule a 15-minute free strategy session with either myself or someone on my team, and then what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and audit your current Go High level or your current system. And then we'll go ahead and onboard you into the Go High level. We'll show you exactly what you need to do, especially, and then put in these systems in your business and then help you get everything up and running, right? We're going to do all of that for the free. Now, we're doing this so that you can go ahead and implement it so that you can see the same results in absolutely no time. Now, other than that, if you went ahead and enjoyed today's video, if you got some value of it, if you see that okay, this is amazing, this is something that I want to do now, go ahead and make sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe as well. And then again, one last thing, if you do have any questions in regards to the system, if you do have any questions in regards to database reactivation, in regards to how you're going to set this up, how you're going to set up high level, like, just go ahead and check them in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer every single one of them. Now, as always, go ahead, stay consistent, and trust me, this will work out, okay? See you guys in the next video.